You know, one of my greatest spiritual markers is my wife. Every time that I see my wife, man, I am reminded of God's grace and God's mercy. Because I had to fight to get my wife. Some of you might not know the story, but the story is that my father-in-law did not want us to get married because of the color of my skin. And for a whole year, I just could not understand. And I would pray and I would cry and cry and cry and cry. And say, God, I just don't get this. I know you want me to be with this woman, but why? Why not? And I waited. I did not want to move ahead of God. And I said, God, I am going to wait until you allow this man to bless this marriage, to give us his approval. And I remember that very day. Saints, listen to me. This is my spiritual marker, so I just want to share this. I remember that very day when my father-in-law came to me, weeping and crying and said, Kevin, I am so sorry that I hated you because of the color of your skin. He said, man, I see your heart. I love you. I see my daughter loves you and you love my daughter. He said, whatever God's going to do in your life, man, I'm with it. As a matter of fact, when you guys are going to give me grandkids, right? He jumped from that really quick to grandkids. And it's God worked in his heart tremendously. And saints, listen, this is a spiritual marker for me that could always go back to God's faithfulness. So every time I see my wife, I say, wow, God, you did this. You are faithful.